Hey everyone, I'm comic book nerd and convention enthusiast Dan Unvin. Welcome to the Doomcast. At Minicon a couple weeks ago, I sat down with my friends Mike Kelly and Scott Worth of the Midwest Comic Con and Iowa Comic Book Club to discuss what goes into planning that event and what their goals are for this year. I'm speaking with two of my good friends and members of the Iowa Comic Book Club, Scott Worth and Mike Kelly. And we're going to talk about Midwest Comic Con, which is coming up when?
It'll be November 5th and 6th this weekend, opening weekend of Doctor Strange, if you want to know.
Yeah, actually, that's going to be a big weekend.
That's going to be, yeah.
That's going to be crazy. So what is Midwest Comic Con?
Well, we did the one-day convention Comic Book Icon for 13 years. Mm-hmm. And then we wanted to try and do a two-day, like some of our neighboring states. And so rather than change the icon, we decided to just make a new convention, just kind of start fresh. And that way, if we need to, we can go back to the icon and it maintains its noble, honorable image. And this is more of a, what do I call it? Organized chaos. Basically, trying to do a two-day.
And so what are each of your roles in the convention?
Well, I coordinate the volunteers. Basically, just telling people where they need to go to help people get to where they need to go. If you want to help out, you can always use some volunteers.
Get in free.
Get in free. Just ask for you work for a few hours. Yes.
Which is a great deal for a two-day con, just to be able to go and hang around just to volunteer.
And we've got, the nice thing about this con is it's a lot of local artists, and we have a lot of talent here in Des Moines.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think a lot of people who aren't from here, Des Moines, you guys must have like corn and churches, which, we do have those.
We have a lot of both of those things.
And
but
pigs.
We do have
we
a
have pigs.
Yes. But we
Not
have a lot
cops.
We have a lot of really talented artists around here. So I think it's good to show that off.
Right. Just the number of people that are doing indie comics that have started their own books. It's amazing how many of them are in the Midwest and in Iowa alone. Some of them you've never even heard of, but give them a chance. There's some really great reads out there.
Yeah, and it's amazing how many people make the decision to stay in maybe what is their hometown or what is their home state and create and build culture there. And I think that's in my opinion what was one of the best things about Icon and Midwest Comic Con is that it supports that. It creates an infrastructure for those people to showcase their work and show what's good about them. And maybe they can move on to bigger and better things, but they can still stay here. Like Phil Hester lives north of Iowa City, and he's at every single Midwest Comic Con, and he's done what's the list? He's done Image stuff. He did Green Arrow for DC. He did Swamp Thing with Grant Morrison.
Yep, for Vertigo.
He's actually coming out with a new book with Warren Ellis for, I believe, Aftershock.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to be working with Warren Ellis.
Wow.
Maybe some of you guys have heard of Warren Ellis.
Yeah, maybe you have heard of a little-known writer by the name of Warren Ellis, possibly. I know, what was the other thing that he did recently? Mystic? But
he's doing a Dynamite book.
Is based off the Charlton characters?
Yeah, based off
the Gold Key characters.
The Gold Key.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Phantom, Prince Valiant,
Solar, in this case, Woman of the Atom, and a bunch of other characters.
This is maybe
Gold Key Alliance.
Thank you.
I have to. No, now you've got me thinking. I've wanted to do a podcast just about Turok and where his actual rights are, because I have no idea right now if it's still Gold Key, because it was Valiant for a little while.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Valiant has the rights to. But man, I feel like if they made a Turok movie, it would sell. People would go to. People remember the N64 game maybe more than the comics, and that was
right.
Anyway.
And with the success of dinosaurs, it's not Turok, dinosaur hunter. He fights dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
People may not realize, it's just a Native American Indian. No, it's a dinosaur hunter.
Well, he was. He was Native American. It's so silly,
right.
And it's such a weird concept that it's really fun, and people love it. Anytime they see it, I remember that was the main appeal for getting the game. It's just what am I doing? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hunt dinosaurs. It's so much fun.
With a bow and arrow.
With a bow and arrow, no less, and then head bores that go into your brain and stuff like that. But man, I'm just think it's Midwest Comic Con, fantastic. Sorry for the huge tangent that I just decided to go on randomly.
We don't really like to talk about comic books.
No.
It's okay. No. How does one become a member of the Iowa Comic Book Club?
Basically, we have monthly meetings, and you can show up, go to a couple, see if you like our discussion topics. See how it's pretty much low key. We can talk about movies that are coming out, books we're reading, things that have been screwed up in continuity. And then if you like it, for $10 you become a yearly member, and then you get to go to the Christmas party, get into the conventions for free, with asterisks, doing a little volunteer work on the side.
It's an exchange.
So for $10 you get to be part of a group that's actually been around for since 1980 in some way, shape, or form. So over 35 years, there's been an Iowa Comic Book Club.
How about that? It's
Yeah.
older than I am.
It's I'm a little bit older than that. So.
Don't look at the day, I'm a 22.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see here to wrap up. Anything else I'm missing? It's Midwest Comic Con. It's the weekend of what? November
5th and 6th.
Okay.
And we haven't actually released, since I work with the creators and stuff. We have a couple creators we've lined up. It's kind of tough sometimes to get people to want to come into Iowa. They're thinking California, sure, I'll go there.
Yeah.
New York, sure, Chicago. It's like you say
It's
Des
weird
Moines,
because
Iowa, and they're like, Des Moines? It's like,
It's weird because it's so central. I mean, it's not terribly difficult to get to. Well, we always get there's always good old school guys. And what, Denny O'Neill,
Yeah, we've had Denny.
Roy Thomas,
Roy
Jim
Thom-
Steranko last year. He was
Somebody
a
may
trip.
have heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steranko was so much fun to talk to. Well,
If I
to be
ever
talked
have-
to by.
Yes.
Because he doesn't stop, but it's really entertaining.
Yes.
If I have that much energy when I'm 75, I'll feel pretty good about
Oh God,
myself.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And where can people find Iowa Comic Book Club?
We have our website, which is www.iowacomicbookclub.com. We're also on Facebook. And same thing with the Midwest Comic Con. Just go look up themidwestcomiccon.com, and that's our website. So it's really easy.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Scott, much appreciated. Mike, thanks. Check out Midwest Comic Con this fall. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.